aside from you being on the road constantly, which has to be a challenge, and then you decide to do something, what, 3 years ago you started, or 2 years ago? You made a commitment to, get in shape and run a half marathon within a certain amount of time?
My whole thought process on life and people in general has totally changed. Like, I really think that was one of the best investments that I've ever made in myself. And I don't mean when people hear you say that, they'll think, oh, well, because you live longer, and those are the obvious benefits.
Yeah.
But I can tell you, as a business person, as a human being, as a husband and a father and a friend, I'm a lot better person than I ever was. Not to sound like a hippie, but I get more like one every year. I mean, I really think human beings are meant to run. Human beings are meant to sweat. Human beings are meant to feel, the wind blow through their hair or their hat.
Or lack thereof for both of us.
And I think that because I've started doing that, it's totally changed my life. I mean, I run every day. I mean, tomorrow morning before we go fishing, I'll get up. And this time of year, I mean, you're getting up and you're running in the dark, and you come home in the dark, it's still dark. It's a hard thing to do when you first start. I'd started doing this all on my own. It wasn't any direction. And I had lost 30 pounds at the time or something. And I went to a meeting, and Subway kind of looked at me and they're like, you losing weight? And then they told me, we're starting this Commit to Fit thing. So it's amazing how, at any other time, the two kind of matched up. And initially I was like, I'm not talking to anyone about this. This is something I'm doing myself. Now it's just such a major part of my life that I'm honestly really, really proud of. It's weird. I go to do a seminar now, and 30-40% of the questions are about fitness, where if you had told me that 3 years ago.
You become an inspiration at a certain level to a lot of people who follow you, and you've got probably one of the biggest following of kids that I've ever seen, especially in Canada.
Because I'm very immature.
Well, I'm not going to say it's that reason.
No, it is. Everything that I got in trouble for in school is what makes me somewhat successful today.